My name is Miss Bowers. I'm the Assistant Curriculum Leader for Geography here at Uxbridge High School. I joined UHS last year on the Teach First training programme. I am now a first year ECT here. I guess my motivation for coming into teaching was after I finished my degree in geography. It's always been a passion of mine and it was something I really wanted to take forward. I know I'd worked with young people before, and it's something I really had a passion for. So putting together that and also my passion for my subject was what really encouraged me to get into teaching in the first place. The first attracted me to Uxbridge High School as a place to come and teach was initially through the Teach First training programme. So it was a school affiliated with the university I was attending and the graduate programme that I was taking part in. Again, my first impressions of the school when I was introduced were, fantastic. Coming in with a new head teacher, coming in with strong values, strong sense of community was what first attracted me to the school. In terms of my expectations then, comparing to that, I've been kind of blown away by the support that I've had here, especially as an early career teacher, through my mentor, through senior members of staff. The fact that our values are very, heavily embedded in everything that we do, the fact that as a staff body we're cohesive, it's been a fantastic place to come and work to, and it's lived up to my expectations of a place where I wanted to come and work. The things I like most about working at Uxbridge High School is probably the sense of community, both between staff, so the members of staff that I work with very like-minded people, very driven people, very dedicated people, which is fantastic. Also the young people that we get to work with, so the community amongst the young people, the relationships we're able to build with them as teachers, the way we're all striving for excellence together, that's the thing I love most about working at Uxbridge High School. I think the UHS culture and the values that we share are great for new staff. I think coming in as an early career teacher, it was fantastic to have really strong values and a really strong culture in terms of the CPD that the senior leadership put on, in terms of the opportunity we get to work in departments. That's fantastic as a culture, as a new member of staff, to get to know the team that you're working with. In terms of the proud values that we adhere to every day, they're really concise. They're really there, they are embedded through everything that we do, and that's fantastic as a new member of staff, because through the CPD, through the department time, through the proud values, you get a real sense of what this school is about and you feel really supported. In terms of my professional growth as a teacher at Uxbridge High School, I've been offered so much in the way of CPD. And as an early career teacher, I attend CPD sessions every Monday with senior members of staff who do walkthroughs. We hear from the lead practitioner team. We hear from experts within different departments about how best to teach different pedagogies, behaviour management, things like that. We also get whole staff CPD in terms of every half term. We get the opportunity to think about our focus again in terms of pedagogy and in terms of behaviour management. I've also been given the opportunity as a new member of staff to go on a week away at another school to see how they're doing things, how we can implement that into our curriculum here at UHS. So overall, I think I've been given many opportunities for continuing professional development throughout my time here. I think in everything that we do, in terms of providing a positive work environment here at UHS, I think our proud values show that. So we celebrate students being unique, we celebrate student determination regardless of their attainment, regardless of how they're able to access the learning. We celebrate them in being determined to get to where they want to be. I think in terms of celebrating unique responses, in terms of celebrating a unique culture, we have Culture Day, we've had opportunities for students to speak to their culture assemblies about culture. And I think in terms of the work we have in the Flexible Learning Centre, students of all backgrounds, students with any barriers to learning are given an opportunity here at Uxbridge High School through our culture, through the extra opportunities that we offer them. Here at Uxbridge High School, we push adaptive teaching and we push independent practice as a way of students getting the most positive outcomes. In terms of our adaptive teaching, we encourage members of staff. In terms of scaffolding, we encourage members of staff to be circulating the room, taking routes around their classroom to make sure that every student is understanding what they're supposed to be doing. Every student has the opportunity to ask any questions they need. And in terms of independent practice, again, always circulating as members of staff, we're enforcing silence. We're telling students, we use terminology like the golden zone. We speak to students about the best ways in which they can get sort of their outcomes through the independent practice. And I think we embed that in every single lesson across every curriculum area, enabling consistency across the school board. So in terms of adaptive teaching, in terms of independent practice, it's consistent, it's happening across every department. And that, as a member of staff here, gives you confidence in what we're doing, that everyone's doing the same thing. If a new member of staff came up to me and they were considering joining our school, the advice I'd give to them was, I'd say go for it. I'd say it's a wonderful place to work. I'd say utilize every opportunity that you're given here. We're given a lot of opportunity to develop as individuals. Use the people around you. There's so many expertise here. I've learned so many people from so many different backgrounds. I've learned, in all honesty, how to be a teacher here. I've gone from a student to a teacher, and I think that's based off the people that work here, their dedication to their job, their expertise in what they're doing. And I think in terms of what sets Uxbridge High School, I guess, away from the rest, would be the idea of, I think, that community, the idea that everything we're doing is happening across every classroom, the idea that us as members of staff have a unique culture, that school itself has a unique culture, that students and staff can have a really positive relationship. And I think I would definitely encourage you to go for it, and to use the expertise that we have here and use it as a way to grow your career as well.